Her toes are rotated, her feet are rotated slightly pigeon-toed toward the target. Why? Her left foot's behind her right slightly. The reason for that is if you, well, yeah, the left foot's behind the right. That's set up in an open stance, just slightly. And we're not talking about 7 to 10 inches. We're talking a couple inches. Yep. Her sternum, the center of her chest, okay, is going to be right over the middle of the ball. All right, now, her grip, she's got her right hand, that crease formed between the thumb and forefinger is going to be on top. If you look at this and you can see it. Alright. She's got her weight on the front foot, just exactly like I have it. My sternum is going to be, here's the center of my chest, pretty much over the ball, pretty much over the center. Now I'm talking about taking the club straight back. For 20 yards, I only need to take the club back about parallel to the ground, something like that. Then I'm going to come through, and when I come through, I want to keep this triangle. What's the triangle? The arms and shoulders and the center of the chest. The end of the club should point to the center of the chest. Alright, now you're not thinking of all that stuff, but here I am hitting the shot. Take it back, come through, and there's my position. So that's going to go about 20 yards. So to review, I get behind the ball, I set the face in line with the primary target. Then I walk around, I set the face perpendicular to the target line with my feet together. Then I set my feet slightly apart, 6 inches apart. The heels are 6 inches apart. Turn my feet towards the target. My left foot's going to be a couple 3 inches behind my right. I'm leaning over my forward foot. My sternum is over my front foot. I got my left thumb down the center of the shaft. And then I've got a very soft grip. And with an 8-iron, the only thing we do differently is 8-iron, we're going to grip down more, closer to the bottom of the grip for a short shot, maybe 15 yards. It's a 3-to-1 carry. So if it carries 3, it's going to roll 12 or 9. And it's a very small swing. And I don't really use my wrists. I'm just using my arms, and I'm keeping the back of that lead wrist still. I'm not really changing my position of my lead wrist. Yep. All right. Now, as she swings back, she's using a sand wedge. That's about a 20-yard shot, 25 yards, something like that. Notice her lower body. She's not really using her lower body. She's just turning her upper body and her arms. There's impact. Now, here's what I love. The lead arm is nice and straight, and she's going to extend that lead arm through the strike. And there's that triangle position that I was in here. You can see the club face. It's rotated, but the face is rotating with the turn of the body. And the one thing I was noticing, Craig, you were just kind of using your hands and arms. I like to see this idea that if I stuck my left thumb on my sternum and I took my right hand, I want to see those two moving together. That's for a little bit longer shot. Short shot, 8-iron, you don't need to do that. But you get a 20-yard shot, 30-yard shot, 40-yard shot, you're going to have to incorporate some rotation of the torso, the trunk. Alright. So now we're going to hit some shots.